I speak for the entire council when I wish everyone a very, very happy Thanksgiving. We have a lot to be thankful for. Irene?
I have a comment. I was driving on Angus this evening and noticed that there's graffiti on the southeast side of the grade separation, and it wasn't there this morning, so it was sometime this afternoon. Which brings up the question, do we have an agreement with Caltrans to take care of the graffiti ourselves, or do we need to get them to do it ever after this is all completed, or have we reached that point yet?
So I'm going to ask the director to come back, but the responsibility for maintaining the job site and the graffiti now that the structure is still under construction rests with Caltrain. And I'll ask the director to respond going forward.
The city manager is correct, and typically they are taking care of those graffiti in a very, very short time. I noted your request, and tomorrow morning will be passed on to the contractor, and they will take action.
Okay, thank you.
For going forward, after the construction, the structure itself still will be their responsibility, the structure itself.
Okay, have we talked to them about how important it is to get the graffiti taken care of right away?
Yes, and also they spent reasonable time discussing also what kind of preventive measures they can incorporate in the project itself to minimize the graffiti, and they are using graffiti-resistant surfaces and finish also, which will minimize, hopefully, the graffiti later on. But yes, I think this was an ongoing focus during our discussion.
Okay, thank you. I just know that once there's one tag, somebody else tags it, and it gets to be a big mess.
Through the chair. I'd like to see, after the holidays, January, reach out to, this is a suggestion, reach out to the entire San Bruno School Board, have a joint meeting in a study session environment, not televised or formal. And we can certainly, I'd like to get hashed out the master use agreement. We can certainly tell them about the centennial celebration. I'm sure they have some items. I'd like us to get on the same page on some things and just discuss the city that we both serve and represent.
Mr. Mayor, along those lines, and I think it's appropriate since we won't be meeting again until first of the year. I'd like to take a page out of the city of Millbrae and propose that we have an event that brings organizations, community organizations together, and submits their annual calendar, so that we can have as advance notice of what certain organizations may be doing throughout the year. They can know what we have planned or are assuming to be planned throughout the year, and especially with the centennial celebration. So I believe something maybe in January, just a continental breakfast deal or something that can invite some of the stakeholders that can participate, hosted by the mayor.
Whatever you want me to do. Okay, anything else?